Hi there, in this week's video I'm going to be sharing a channeling session that I did. I've been practicing channeling in my own way, in private, and I did it through a voice recording because it's not something I felt called to share, but I'm feeling called to start sharing it. So this first one that I'm going to be sharing, I'm just going to be playing the voice recording over the top of some footage from my trip to Costa Rica that I just got back from. And then the next video that I'm going to have coming out will be my actual kind of story of my Costa Rica experience, and through the lens of traveling alone as a sensitive woman, and how that experience was both challenging and beautiful for me. So that's in the next video. In this video, like I said, sharing some channeling. And then in the future, when I share my channeling, I'm feeling called to start sharing it weekly. And in the future, I'll actually video myself as I'm doing it. It won't just be a voice recording, but I felt called to share it in this way this first time. So I hope you get something powerful out of it. Thank you so much, and feel free to let me know in the comments if you like this type of content, if you resonate with it, and here we go. You have the power, the calling, the knowing that you are here to make great change. Everything you have experienced has prepared you. You are meant to look back on it with love. Look back on yourself with love. Knowing the wisdom that it has brought. You are supported and guided. Your soul chose this path, with the knowing. Has felt hard and dense and harder than expected. But you have persevered with your seeing despite no one else being able to see what you see, how you see. You have tried many things. You have learned much. And your power grows through it. You've used it as reason to be hard on yourself, to beat yourself up. But that is not what the purpose was. The purpose was precision, crystallizing, carving out a being, carving away all that was false, all that was placed upon. Like a marble brick. You can't see the sculpture underneath until it is sculpted and carved, but it was always there. It is always meant to be that. And in human form, those experiences, many difficult, was the carving, the chiseling, the creating, the remembering. Many do not see how you see. You have built great systems to justify, to explain, but they still cannot see it. You have learned to trust your seeing, your knowing. You have learned to find your footing on uneven ground, on crumbling ground, to rebuild from your own ashes. restructuring, rebuilding, remembering, remembering. You have not always trusted your voice. You have held your voice back. You have silenced yourself, suffocated your own voice, your own knowing, for fear, for protection. And that is beautiful. That is wise. That is no longer needed, even though that creates great fear in you. You are in a new place. The world is in a new place. You are part of the cutting edge, but that edge is not so distant now to where you will be punished greatly, persecuted for it. It is safe to trust your knowing. It is safe to trust your voice. You have taken great care to explain the unexplainable, the intuition, the knowing, the seeing, the hearing, the feeling. You have those gifts and you are learning to harness them, focus them. You have much spiritual support. Even that support that you've pushed away has been waiting, patiently cheering, observing. But respecting your free will, and now you are calling in deeper levels of support, doing the work that is invisible to most but makes such a difference. The alignment, the slowing down to realign. Trusting yourself, the knowing. And Monica has reached a big shift recently, trusting her own voice, her own knowing, her own ability to find her way, that her way is the right way, that trying to trust others and trying to be led by others has only led her in more circles that have led her back to herself. She is not meant to work like others. She is not meant to work in groups. And that is the gift of the shadow, of the lack of mirroring. Much pain caused in childhood. Not being seen, having to learn to see herself in the dark. It has caused her great pain, but it has brought her great wisdom and strength. Strength that has heaviness, yes, still. But that is being processed. That is being cleared with help. It may look like you are doing it alone, but you are not. You have much support that you cannot see, that you can feel. You can trust that feeling. You can trust that inner vision. Much of the world is still stuck in the seeing is believing, in the real, physical being the only real reality. But that has never been her truth. She has pushed away that knowing for safety and protection. And all roads lead back to the same point, to you. Only when you feel, see, trust yourself can your true path and Dharma unfold. And that will not look like another's. That will look unique to you. And that will cause you much questioning, much fear, much stress. But that does not make it wrong. That is your own path to trusting your inner knowing, your own path back to you. And now Monica has reached a point of all roads leading back to her. That is why she was sick on her trip to Costa Rica, to force her to be with herself, to not get pulled and swayed by the group, by the presence and power of charismatic people, but to find her own sureness, to stay with her own energy. And to learn that she can take care of herself and stay true to herself, trust herself, even in the presence of strong forces, strong outside forces that used to sway her before and caused her much stress and distrust in herself, much confusion, many circles back to the same point, you. Many things have been tried, and she has felt that she has wasted much time going in circles. But that is a linear viewpoint, vantage point. For a different viewpoint is that each circle taught her many lessons, showed her many things about herself, built much confidence and wisdom and knowing and trusting. And now she is at the precipice of a new chapter, a new mountain to climb. But it will not be climbed in such strained, strenuous, fighting, worrying, stressful perspective, energy. It will be taken in one step at a time, checking in with only herself, taking the step that her intuition knows is right, regardless of outside perspectives and forces. One sure-footed mountain goat climb at a time, harnessing the unique energy of her soul blueprint. All roads have led back, and always would have led back to here. But that is the thing. She has thought that she has taken wrong roads, but it was always the road. Yes, all possibilities exist, different points within the quantum field that you can align, snap into, in theory. But the soul knows the path. The decisions, the moments. Not all small decisions are such a big deal. Some are. That is the polarity, the gray she is finding, the black and white, that the mind, the human ego, finds safety in and tries to lock into, snap onto. But it's the gray, the middle way, the balanced point, the balanced path. She's stepping into a new chapter. A chapter she has longed for a long time. But it was always in the right time. The soul has to move through lessons. That is a annoying, challenging word. We can feel it in our body. But it is true. Certain experiences have to be taken until perspective, experience, lessons are learned. Each point a climb on the mountain of this lifetime. Never a step backwards, always a step forward. In spiritual perspective, she has fought this for a long, known that we are here, ready to connect when she is. She has not trusted her voice enough, her discernment enough. And she has passed another test, so to say, learned the lesson now, so to say, to unlock this next point, level. We do not see it in levels. It is just the journey of life. We are here. We are always here. We are always dropping messages in. She thinks that it is her own thoughts, and it is, but it is us. Helping, supporting, guiding, but never steering or leading. Simply loving presence, offering support, perspective. There is always more. That is complete. We love you. We are always here, never far, always available. We appreciate this connection that was made, that has always been, and always will be. And we are here whenever she would like to connect, Her system is learning to hold this frequency. Her body is feeling what she associates with anxiety, fear, nervousness. The ringing that she hears, the vibrations that she feels, the frequency attunement. That was us when she had the vision. Many visions. But the vision of the eyes and the woman, the clarity of the picture that caused her fear. But even in that moment, she knew how to navigate it intuitively, learning to trust that she can navigate things. Many have told her, shown her, tried to convince her the opposite, but she is finding her knowing. We are here with the permission granted to attune the physical vessel, the body. That is enough so that we do not overload the human. With great love and gratitude, reverence,